Perspective can be everything when it comes to taking pictures. The white lines are camels and the black are their shadows. Grinch remake. The reflection of the lamp on the sunglasses. What an amazing view! Dog on bear blanket. Young girl posing with a bag of popcorn. My frozen windscreen. A shot of Burning Man that looks like a solar system. Alf wearing sunglasses. What in the world? This cat assembling itself. Cat enjoying a rock concert. Any Interstellar fans out there? I laughed so hard at myself, I figured I can't keep this from the world. My daughter, where's the rest of her? Dog on a beach. So good. Cat shapes like a bird. Never skip arm day. Nice legs. At first I thought it was a forest, and then I complained it's just a puddle. A 5-foot squirrel tried to break into my mom's car. Sharp teeth boy. What a beautiful wedding dress. The eagle statue on South Station turns into a pirate at night. Close-up view of Jupiter. Just two persons holding a mirror. We got a floater. My dear, I have enlarged our dog. Is that dude wearing clothes? This old motherboard looks like an Egyptian temple. My cat seems to have misplaced his body somewhere. I initially thought these were small bushes in a gravel flower bed. Nope. Boston Protest 2020. The reflections of ceiling lights appear to be alien ships descending on Shreveport. Stop. What the heck are you doing over there? This is not a public toilet. Never mind. Man with curly hair about to dive into the water. Just a guy wearing a hoodie. Just a female centaur cooking. The sky is missing some pixels. This cow has no body. Girl scratches her back, and it looks like a horror movie. All hail mighty cat, ruler of the heavens and the earth. Little pup. I thought 8 pigeons were staring at me menacingly. Thank you for flying with Air Egypt. When I opened the trunk, I freaked out thinking someone stole the cover and the spare tire. Then I've remembered that I bought a mirror. New breed, guys. Came around a curve on a mountain road and almost shit my pants until I realized it was a rig being towed. Then I took this picture, LOL. Wing bear. Nice shot. Took a picture of a pizza and noticed my cat looked 2D. Just my dad and his dog. Found on Tinder. Muppet woman? Cannibalism. This looks like someone inserted a mountain and forgot to finish the Photoshop. Mountains look like waves in the middle of the ocean. It's not her neck. My sister's hand passing through my cat's body. Which way is which? I chill out, man. The headless doggo. The African hydra. You may now kiss the father. Tree hugger. T-Rex arms. No worries, it's not her teeth. 3-armed lady. Giant bookshelf. Too big to smush. One picture that looks like 2. You've heard of cat dog, here's horse horse. Why? Skate this way. That's one long arm. Swimming? Floating torso? My jeans blend in perfectly with the sea. Floating head with antenna. I mistook its nostrils for eyes and its teeth for a nose. Cloud kinda looks like ocean. Two-headed muscular cat. Picasso cubism in photography. Shoulder pads. Have fun finding the car in this picture. Sometimes after a hike our feet get confused. A rail support on a tram.